I do want to kind of harken back to something you mentioned about, kind of when you were coming up, and obviously you've been involved with Alice Cooper for many, many years. Is there a difference culturally? You mentioned obviously the Demi Lovato shows and the ratio, of women versus men in those audiences. What are the great differences culturally that you've experienced, across the genres that you've worked in? Obviously, you've been working with Alice for many, many years. You've been working in metal for many years. Demi Lovato is a different culture as well. So, what are the differences that you notice when you are kind of going between those musical genres and cultures, really, as a touring musician?
Yeah, I would say that the most noticeable difference for me is take Demi's music, for example. Demi made a name for herself playing very mainstream music. And her most recent album, which I'm not sure if I can say the title on this show, but you can bleep me if I can, it's called Holy Fuck. It's like complete departure from what she was doing before. And not only were we playing these new, heavier style of songs on her tour, but we also completely reworked her old songs to be rock versions of the old songs. We're playing Cool for the Summer, we're playing Heart Attack, we're playing all of her hit songs in a rock version. And a lot of fans that I have encountered in my life would have had an uproar over that. They would have said, no, this is not what we signed up for. We want to hear the songs this the way that we're used to hearing them. This is, you know, and her fans were overwhelmingly supportive. They showed up in the thousands and thousands. They waited outside the hotel singing her songs all night. They came, they supported in every step of the way. They were there for her and they had her back. And it was beautiful. It was beautiful to be a part of. It was beautiful to see that kind of support. They're there saying, hey, you know what? I liked Cool for the Summer when it sounded like that. I like Cool for the Summer when it sounds like this. We follow the artist and the artist is happy and we support Demi in her happiness. And it was just beautiful. It was beautiful to see.
I love that, and I love the enthusiasm, Anita. It's wonderful to get your thoughts on this, and I want to talk about you've got some new stuff coming up. Some of the stuff we can talk about is a new single, "Winner Takes All," which is the first time you've had Alice Cooper in the studio with you working on a track with you. You commented in the PR about how cool that was for you, but I just wanted to sit with you now in your car where you've obviously got loads of other stuff to do. Just sit with you in this moment and just ask you, what does that mean to you? Because you've worked with Alice for years. You've toured with Alice for years, but to have him on a track on your record and have your music be going so well, what does that mean to you?
I mean, what an honor, right? Like, what a supreme honor to get to, present a song to Alice and have his voice on my music. I've spent it'll be 9 years this summer, 9 years of the reverse of executing Alice's songs to fit his vision, and to be able to flip the roles a little bit and present him a song and have him execute a song with my name on it. It's mind blowing to me that it even happened. He, of course, I mean, he's Alice Cooper. We didn't reinvent the wheel. We didn't write him a song that was in a high key or anything he would have to go crazy on. Like we tried to write an Alice Cooper song for Alice Cooper, and I think we did it. His manager listened to it for the first time. Is like, did he write this? It's like, no, actually, we wrote it for him. So just a lot of thought and care went into the process, and we wanted to showcase him in the best possible light. Play to his strengths, and just do it in a little showcase him in a little bit of a different way. And I think we accomplished what we wanted to with it. And the song is fun. It's fun to play. So I'm very, very pleased with it.